Hello guys, welcome back to Lifeholic channel, and today I'm going to speak about self-journaling and how it evolved. Initially I began by writing down my ideas in a book, and then I evolved to an app called Delio where I put in sentences and tag my mood and the category of that particular thing. Apparently sleep is one of the things that is prime importance to me, and there are 100 entries just on sleep, right? That is basically sleep, then getting up and doing meditation, yoga, and exercise. That's what it comprises of. Anyway, so that's one of the things that was prime importance on that particular thing. If I have good sleep, I know I can run a good day. Bad sleep, I know there are some things that are going to miss on that particular day. But then now I'm also, so I'm already 600 days as I mentioned earlier in some of the videos, but now I'm also moving on to book format. Now, uh, previously, if you say I couldn't write much on my journal, right? I was getting scared to write in my journal some of the truths and some of the inner ugliness that you have, right? Putting out in a book, expecting somebody else will read and judge me, was hindering me to write down everything on that journal. Now that I'm past that barrier and I know that ultimate way is to control my mind, self journaling has become a way to basically put out all that ugly facts, ugly things that are there in your mind, and rest it on that book, right? Then your mind just settles. It's peaceful. You know that the thought that came, you know that you've put it down here and it doesn't linger too much time in your brain, right? And it's not a one-time process where you write that one particular thing down and then it's gone. You know, you'll get multiple perspectives for that particular situation, and you keep writing down, keep pouring it out from your system, and then it sort of truly gets out of your mind, right? So the whole idea of writing, journaling, writing down in a book is that you can do whatever you want, right? You can be creative, you can categorize, you can color, right? You want to draw it in a diagram, you can do it, right? There's a whole level of flexibility on that particular thing, and plus the journal sort of keeps you sane, right? We all have ugly thoughts, and you would be lying to yourself if you say that you don't have any ugly thoughts. Probably hiding it. I'm much more aware that yes, I am getting those thoughts, and it's not wrong, right? We've been through a big journey of life, and there are a lot of things that happen to us. um, Not expressing those things is going to be bad, right? But now the difference is that no, I know that I'm getting those thoughts, and I know that I shouldn't be thinking like that. That is when I write it down. I go deep down into why I am getting that particular thought, and how should I counter it, or how should I my brain treat it. That's what the journaling helps you, right? And you become a lot cleaner. Whenever you try to repeat those thoughts or get those activities in your mind, you will see that your brain automatically understands and cuts you from the trouble that you have earlier faced because of a particular thought. Now it can be something like, you know, as vulnerable as somebody shouting at you and you feeling bad, your breakup, right? You didn't like something about somebody else, some expectations were not met of yours, whatever may be the reason, right? You basically you know, keep pouring it down, keep writing it down, and you'll see that it's sort of that voice that is there, and because of that thought it simply rings in your head. That's kept, you know, it's continuously ringing in your head, will no longer ring in your head. It'll be down in this book, right? And apparently there is a lot of thoughts, trust me guys. You haven't even scratched the surface of the thoughts, junk thoughts that we have, right? When I found so many of these thoughts, I don't know, I couldn't you know, imagine that I was living with such garbage thoughts in my mind. And some days I just keep writing continuously. It's like a continuous journey. I sleep, when the first thing I get up I dump something, then as soon as I come out of the washroom I dump something, come back home I dump something. There's a lot of junk going on in my head, and it's simply better that it's in this book. Obviously there's a fear somebody will read it, but I'm past that, and yeah, journaling is one thing that is really keeping my brain calm and composed. Obviously, meditation, it is an outcome of meditation. You try to live with yourself long enough to know your ugliness also. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, follow my journey, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.